Okay, this weekend the American Swedish Institute is bringing people together for a day filled with strings workshops and pop-up concerts.
Yeah, if you've ever wanted to learn how to play the fiddle or the nyckelharpa,
Nice.
whatever that is, this is your chance. The Midwinter Folk Festival is happening on Saturday. This morning, we're joined by Frances Olsen and Renee Vaughan, two musicians who are a part of the whole event. Thank you both for being here. Welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Did he say it right?
Yes, he did.
So is that what that is?
Yes, this is a nyckelharpa. In Swedish, nyckel means keys, which is what these are, and a harpa is a stringed instrument. And it dates back to the Middle Ages, but this is a more modern version from the turn of the century.
How many keys are on that?
There are...
There's 2 layers.
That's a good question. 37 keys.
There's a bunch.
There's 16 strings, and 4 of which are melody strings, or 3 melody strings, 1 drone string. And underneath, there's 12 strings that only are resonant strings. So they pick up on the sound wave, and they start to resonate sympathetically, which gives it that bigger, ethereal sound.
Holy cow.
Wow.
There's
and
a
are
lot
those
to
little keys you push, what are the little pegs in the middle?
Yes, how this works is that
And get into it. This is crazy.
Play the string, and just like if Frances plays her fiddle or a guitar, you press down on the fret, and that's what changes to the note. On a nyckelharpa, you press up on the different keys, and that's how the note changed. The keys are attached to a tangent.
Oh,
That is
cool.
beautiful.
Yes, I think so too.
How about the decor on the end here?
The decor is, there's a lot of superstition around nyckelharpa, a lot of folklore stories, and sometimes they can become enchanted. You have to find ways to make sure that you can repel any spells that come your way, and make sure your nyckelharpa is playing the best it can.
So that's your spell repeller.
Absolutely.
How long have you been playing?
I've been playing for about 12 years. Here in the Twin Cities, we're really lucky in that we've got a big nyckelharpa group, which is about, 20 or so. It's the biggest in the nation. But we've been able to be so prolific because of the support of the American Swedish Institute and giving us space and being able to promote nyckelharpa.
How about this festival?
So cool.
Walk us through a little bit about what's going to happen at the festival, and will you guys be playing there?
Yes, we will both be playing at different times. So it's a 2-day festival, beginning with a concert from 6 to 9 p.m. on Friday night. And then on Saturday, there's a whole day full of activities from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. There will be a series of workshops. There will be pop-up performances from different ensembles that the ASI hosts, as well as some presentations, as well as crafts and food at the Fika Cafe, so just a lot of things to do.
And is this all throughout? Like, will there be some in the mansion too?
I think so, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love, get me in that mansion.
You play a fiddle,
so beautiful.
right?
Yes.
That's what that is?
Yes. So I play a regular traditional violin. Mine is a 1923 Roth violin.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Just 1923.
I know.
No big deal. It's only 100 years old.
What did you start playing, Renee, before you switched over?
I did not switch over.
You just started
I
with that.
just started and dug in. I got this CD from the library, and I was listening to it, and I heard this one tune played over and over, and I'd never heard anything like it. So I went and asked somebody, have you ever heard anything like this? This is amazing. And this person said, why, yes, I've got a nyckelharpa spare in the closet. Want to learn how to play?
Stop it.
I know,
Excuse me, just got a spare.
Yes.
No big deal.
So it was
That's
meant
fate.
to be. Yeah.
It really was. What are the chances?
Now, have you tried to play this?
I have, yes. I am not very good, though. You don't want
I
to hear
feel
me
like
today.
you should have some skills because you already understand like a string
I
instrument.
do understand that, but
Okay.
it's a very different style, and I mean, the position, too. It's completely different.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it's really impressive to see anyone who can play that.
Nyckelharpa players say only the brightest among all musicians can play nyckelharpa.
Well, there you go.
Oh, for sure. I mean, it looks like there's a lot of moving parts there. When it comes to coming to the event, do people need to get tickets ahead of time? Can you just show up? How does that work?
So tickets will be available on the ASI website, asimn.org. And I believe they may be available in person as well.
Okay. Fun.
What's some of your favorite songs to play on your set instruments?
Oh, man.
I think for both of us, probably, would be a Swedish rhythm called a polska. It's unique to Scandinavian music, and Also, we like marches and schottisches waltzes, everything that you can play that's attached to also the folk art of dancing is going to be wonderful and fun to play.
Absolutely.
Well, Cody's going to be your backup dancer.
Huh, yeah,
Can you play something like really quick together?
Sure.
Were you prepared for that? Okay, I didn't want to put you on the spot too much.
Not to worry, not to worry.
Okay. What are you going to play?
What can you dance to?
Nothing.
Nothing?
There's no
Perfect.
hope for me.
Interpretive dancing?
Play whatever you want.
right.
I'm just going to sit over here and be awe-inspired.
We will play one of the most beloved Swedish tunes called Äppelbågånglåt. It's a walking tune.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Let's lead on to dance. Beautiful.
That was great.
That plays so
Nice
much bigger
job.
than two instruments, too. It feels like you have a whole orchestra there.
It does.
We
It really fills
appreciate
up
that.
the room.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us and showing off your instruments and letting us probe you with questions.
Thank you for having us here.
What's going on?
Yeah. All right, you can take part in this wonderful event. It's the Midwinter Folk Festival. It's taking place Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 at the American Swedish Institute. For more information, you can visit asimn.org.